Coffins? 100% biodegradable? 100% customizable?
Coffin?
Coffin?
No, I don't think so.
Coffins for the 21st century.
Created a new kind of coffin that's an alternative to anything else you've ever seen.
Coffins, 100% biodegradable, 100% customizable. It's to die for.
It's the most environmentally sustainable one we could make, the best design we could make it, and the most infinitely personalisable one. The idea really came when my dad went out in a mock Victorian MDF fake plastic brass handled box that cost a lot of the time and said nothing about him at all. And I felt that my mum was totally exploited with a the more you spend, the more you love attitude. So with all that in mind, I went to find a material and process that could make something mass producible, infinitely personalisable, and the most environmentally beneficial product I could make.
My name is Ruth Gould. I'm the Artistic Director of Dada Fest, which is a Disability and Deaf Arts Festival. So our work is about creating art from the lived experience of disability. Gina talked to me about this particular idea with the coffins and people designing them and making their own statement. And because the festival is themed Passing, What's Your Legacy? We wanted to really look at what death means and how we face our own mortality. And it just felt a great way to start the festival. So we've invited disabled people to get involved in some of the designs.
The more we can produce, the cheaper they become. And what we're going to do is also go through processes and techniques.
I have a personal interest in terms of being recently diagnosed with a terminal illness. So I'm really facing my own mortality as well. And so I have a coffin designed by an artist called Rachel Gadsden, who has really captured my life.
Okay.
Coffins?
It's really helped me make a statement I never thought I'd get to make. I never thought when we first started talking about the coffins that my own life would be depicted in one of them. And it's been really nice to think about what's the most important thing for me. The fact that I'm disabled and deaf, and I choose to change the language around disability. And so I say I have a deafness gain, not a hearing loss, because everything around disability is deficit and loss and tragic. We live with what we've got, and we don't need to be reminded of what people think about our suffering. It is quite interesting how much humour is around our death, and well, it's just allowing a space for people to make that final, who we are now.
So you can do it yourself, not only to this, but to your bike, to your bike helmet, anything you want, because actually making it makes you feel better.